Welcome back, everybody. I am here at Hagerty Hillclimb, that's it, at Shelsley, Walsh. My friend Oscar here is competing in his Porsche, and I've never been to a hill climb. I've never been to Shelsley, Walsh before, so I thought I'd tag along and see what it's like. As you can see, there's an absolutely massive variety of stuff. You name a type of car, and it's here. There's a GT40 over there, there's a Lancia Stratos down there, and all of this stuff is real as well. There's no replicas or anything. So I'm going to have a wander about today and see what I can find. And I'm also signed on the passenger, so I'm going to take some runs up the hill with Oscar. I was going to talk to you, and then I realised you don't have a microphone. Hang on. I'll point this at you. Do you think you're going to win anything?
Technically, it's not competitive, so no. But
it's timed though.
Are they? Did they say they were timing it?
Well, I assume so. It's a hill climb. That's so generally what they do.
Normally, because of how the insurance works, it's like track days where they're like, you can't time yourself. But whenever I've been here, I get to the top and the staff are like, did you time yourself? What did you get? So I don't think I'll get a prize purely because they're on. But
yeah, that's well, I've got my camera in your car, so we can at least pull times off that. So yeah. You'll find a time. So
the last time I was here was a couple of weeks ago. I did a hill climb school and I knocked I think 3 or 4 seconds off my best time, so I'm hoping I can then knock more off today because it rained in the morning last time. So theoretically, I should be a bit faster this time, but also last time I screwed up and forgot to get petrol, which meant I came here with an almost empty tank, which I think helped, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, not having fuel is not a good thing for going fast, so we'll see how you get on, and we'll see how everybody else gets on, although, like you say, we're not going to find out any times at all unless anybody else posts anything. So I'm just going to have a wander about for the day and see what I can find and see what cool cars are out there. Now the driver's briefing's done and they've called the first group. Everybody's sort of started up and warming cars up and stuff like that. There's a nice little supercharged MX-5 over here, which is cool. Looking forward to seeing that go up. But I'm fairly sure we can go stand somewhere by the start line.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go over there and have a look. So we pulled in and there was like 6 MX-5s over here. Because when do you come to a motorsport event like this and not come across MX-5? Nismo 370. That's cool. You don't see many of them about. You don't see many 370s about. Never mind Nismo.
You don't see many 911s in that colour either.
No.
Which is a shame because it's a really good colour.
It's a nice colour. And then car after your own heart over here.
Yes, in the correct colour, the Holden Racing Yellow.
Yeah. I love these. They're just so expensive over here. And then a V8. Is that a V8 or a V12 actually?
I think if it's got the arrow on the bonnet, it's a V12.
The badge on the back, I think, if you can get down there.
Yeah, it's a V12.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we see this car. Also, this kind of look. These 3 cars here just show off the variety of this event. Can I just those 3 there? V12 Ast and a Golf, and then
there's the perfect 4th one if you turn around 180 degrees as well.
What, the
rally car?
The 206 rally car, complete with number plate, road registered and everything. Oh yeah, because everything here has to have an MOT, tax and insurance, doesn't it?
I think this event it does. I've been to ones here before where you were allowed to trailer stuff, but I think for this event the whole point was these are road cars.
I do like these F-Types. Look at the variety though. An Austin, couple of classic minis. I don't know what that black square thing is behind the Austin. There's what looks like an MGB, because of course there is. There's an Escort back there, I think. Blue Escort. What looks like a Lotus. Oh, we're going, I think. They're calling them forward.
Oh, that black car's a Citroen.
I was hoping the Austin was going to do a big fat burnout.
like that there's not just a lot of minis, but there's like all the different.
They're all different.
All the
minis.
different makes of mini.
Yeah.
Or brands of mini.
Oh yeah, there it is. Citroen. I have no idea what it is, but it's a Citroen.
Every time I see one of those, I'm like, how do I forget that Citroen used to make really gangster-looking cars?
The sound of straight cut gears. Yeah, is the Mafia going to step out of this in a second?
Yeah, like that's just like, if you've ever played the game Mafia, because that is just what the main car you drive throughout that game looks like.
Still there. He's still there. On something to do a big burnout here.
If the Di Tommaso Pantera doesn't, I will be very disappointed, because what is the point otherwise? The Monaro probably will.
Is that in the queue?
No, the Monaro is in our group.
Nah,
So
I'll have to
I'll
see.
need to let him go before us so we can see it.
Yeah.
Is that bonnet bulge standard? I can't remember.
Might be a race car variant.
Possibly, yeah.
No.
I love the headlights behind the grille.
Look, you see it surge. Wait till it sets off and you'll see the front lift. It looks like he's perched on top of the car instead of inside it.
He looks like when you choose Bowser in Mario Kart and he's way too big for the cart.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not realize that one was a minivan.
It's also turbo. We need to go and find that in the pits later and see what he's running in it.
I kind of hope that the windows are blacked out on the back because it's mid-mounted and he's put some ridiculous
Yeah,
engine
the
in
engine's
it.
in the back. Akin to the Jaguar van.
I was saying before, you don't see many 911s in that colour, and there's two here, a new one and an old one.
Let's go and have a look at that,
The minivan.
the minivan, and see what's going on with that, because it's got a turbo in it.
That's a lot of pipe.
It actually does look like a standard mini engine. It's a single overhead cam, I can tell you that. You see the baby turbo? The tiny baby turbo. That's cool.
I guess because there's not much to the body, that's why the turbo was so loud.
Yeah. Look at the size of the wastegate. The wastegate's bigger than the turbo. That's a lot to package into a small car. And there's just...
This isn't where the engine is normally either, is it? Like, it's normally in the middle, yeah? It's not that far off centered, I don't think. Yeah, because that one's in,
Yeah,
that one's in
I was
the middle.
just going to say.
There's one right here.
That's where it normally sits, but I think that is the standard engine looking at it.
Yeah, it is the standard engine. It's been flipped and then moved over.
Yeah.
Because the oil cap's on the other side.
I just spotted that. The oil cap's on the other side, so they've spun, they must have spun it 180 degrees
Yeah.
to make room for the turbo. They can't be using the same gearbox. Let's see if we can spot the owner later and have a chat. The seats in this one. Proper drag seats. So continuing the variety. What's that? Chevelle, Z4, Lotus, another Porsche, Panda, and a Golf GTI in this group.
What's this?
Oh, it's a Ford. The RS2000. Full cage, seats and everything.
Attention paddock, 4 drivers that are orange now.
It's full race car spec in here too.
Did you see this?
John Lama.
Yeah, it's got like a proper, like it's like this is an actual race car.
Yeah. Yeah, because it could
Everything doesn't make sense unless you built it and you know what the buttons are.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's legit.
Oh yeah, none of the switches there are labelled.
Nothing is labeled.
Right, MGB over there. And the fact that that's number 104 tells you how many cars are here. There's a lot of stuff here. The Pantera and the GT40.
And they've given the double
R4.
bays to the bigger cars, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, Saab.
Yeah.
There you go. Saab Motorsport as well.
I've never even seen that logo.
I've only seen it on like the video and stuff. Is that a...
I think that's a Delta Integrale.
Oh, Delta.
But there was a Quattro with the same livery. That was
Rover SD1.
Ah, this guy was at the Hillclimb school as well. I love the exhaust just coming out of his boot lid.
Now the rally Porsche is coming. This must be the race spec rally car group.
Yeah, the road legal rally cars. Fuck, that looks cool.
Carlos Sainz on the side.
Wait, what? The Escort did?
Yeah, so that must be a Sainz senior car. Audi. Not sure what that is. Renault 5.
Oh my god, how did I not notice that before?
Because there are so many cars here, you can't see everything. Then we got modern stuff, BRZ.
I'm going to get a photo of that Renault 5 because that is really cool.
White Boy Fiesta. Listen, have you heard the Porsche?
What's that?
That has some lumpy cams in it. This has seen some action, hasn't it? Complete with duct tape fuel can. A rally prep mini.
And the fact they've taken the time to paint all the roll cage and stuff is like they've cared about this.
Yeah. Right, and now we're stood here, right? All of these rally cars, and then at the front of the queue, one of these is not like the other. With the TT just sat there.
The TDI TT.
I mean, I think the MGB probably feels out of place in this lineup. Never mind the diesel Audi. You see the Fiesta?
Is that the newest car in this group by like a decent margin?
Yeah, and it's
except for maybe that Focus, but that's not that Fiesta. But that's
yes, I was just going to say, did you see the Fiesta?
yeah, that's probably the only other newer car here.
But it's like full WRC rally spec Fiesta. That thing will be fast by this afternoon. Yeah, that's not even new. It's only a 2008.
Yeah, so it's not even a particularly newer model. Actually, that's older than my Boxster then.
I thought the Porsche had lumpy cabs.
They haven't even brought out the Stratos yet.
That must be in a different group.
It's over there. It's orange, so I think it is this group.
Yeah, I think so. Healy. Oh, look where the headlights are.
It's a Healy from before it was Austin Healy. What? Wait, look at the original license plate painted on the body.
Oh yeah, behind the bumper.
Big the groups are.
Nice.
The exhaust comes out sideways.
Done a run up the hill with Oscar in his car, first one this morning, and spent some time just watching the cars off the start line, that sort of thing, walking the paddock. It's now after lunch, and as you can hear, I'm making my way up the hill, and it's a hill to the top, and get some video from the top of Oscar and all the other cars and everything's going on. But if I switch this, yeah, you can see how much of a hill that actually is. It's a long way up, and then yeah, a long way back down as well. Yeah, I'm gonna get my way up to the top, and then hopefully we'll get to see some of these cars at full pace as they come past us on the hill. I've just been up the hill with Oscar again, so I've done his first run and then his last run. It's been a great day. People are still running, but we've got to go for the day. So I'm going to have a go next year if I get tickets in advance with enough notice, because this has been great fun to watch and I actually want to have a go. So I'm going to see if I can bring the MX-5 up. But yeah, if you think about having a go and you want to have a go, definitely have a go. Taking pictures of his car. But yeah, I recommend having a go. It looks like a lot of fun, and it's a lot steeper than it looks when you go up the hill as well. So yeah. Okay, that's the end of this video. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.